Hi, my name is Brandy Bugni, and I'm an educator and I'm a certified yoga teacher. And I'm going to share with you a series of 4 techniques over the course of this conference, bringing some yogic practices into your practical life, either at work or at home. Hopefully some tips that you can share with others. These are things I use in my daily life. I've learned them in yoga, and I just really hope that this is something that can help bring some calm. All of our education system can use that. Certainly right now, living through a pandemic and in the fall when we're back to school, which it always is a little bit nerve-wracking, but definitely during this uncertain time. The first technique I'm going to share with you is called Feel Safe. And to do this, you can be anywhere. You can be standing, sitting, you can be at your desk in your living room, and you could be laying in your bed. So you're going to start by finding yourself really grounded, putting your feet on the floor, sitting really firmly in a space. So uncross your legs, hands can be on your lap. Sometimes it's nice to put palms up. That signals that you're ready to receive. We are signaling that we're ready to receive calmness. And then close your eyes if you'd like. I'm going to keep mine open because I'm talking to you, but there's nothing to look at, nothing to see. You won't miss anything. Close your lips and come into a nose-to-nose breath. We call this pranayama, and really it signals your brain and your body that you're calm, everything's safe. We're not breathing heavy or sending signals to our amygdala that we need to take fight or flight. We're sending to the frontal cortex of our brain that everything's safe, which fires up some really great chemistry for us. So we'll come into that. Sit tall because you want a nice long spinal column, a nice long airway system so we can optimize the breath to body connection. And then as you're coming into nose breathing, your eyes are closed, we'll start to ground physically. So notice the way the 4 corners of your feet feel on the floor. Notice the way your body is hugging the chair. What's pressing firmly into the seat? Maybe what part of your body is hitting the back of the chair if there is one. Drop your shoulders away from your ears and just start to sit really heavy into the space. Feel yourself almost sinking into the floor, sinking right through the seat, and just growing heavier and heavier, letting all of your body parts just float to the ground. We're going to be really steady in this present place. So start to feel what it feels like to have the clothes touch your body. Maybe you have on jewelry and can feel the heavy weight of your earrings, bracelets, necklaces. Let's start to come into another sense. So we've explored what it feels like to be in this present moment. What does it smell like? Feel the air coming through your nose and take in any scent, maybe that fall scent that's lingering in the air. What sounds do you hear? Maybe house noises, maybe silence. What can you hear within the silence? So we've explored touch, that feeling, scent. If you want to open your eyes, you can start to look around and name the things you see. Name the chair in front of you, the color of it, what it's made of, the flooring, the chair you're sitting in, any other objects in the room that you can name and describe. Again, just the focus being on being very, very present. So what are you feeling? What are you smelling? What are you hearing? What do you see? Now let's just take 5 silent moments, taking in this present space, feeling right here and right now. Getting heavier with each exhale. Sending the breath deeper into the body. Embracing that sense of calm that should be coming with this. Bringing your mind back to noticing what's happening right this moment. You can stay right here, eyes closed if you'd like. This technique can be used any place, at any time. for me, the naming of the things that I see really helps to bring me out of whatever I'm thinking about. So hopefully, take another breath and notice where your mind is. The hope is that it's right here. It hasn't had time with all that naming and thinking to go to the place that was anxious or sad or so happy you don't know what to do with it. This is really important, this grounding, to bring us into a space of calmness and giving our bodies a break. We have all these little mirror neurons and all these senses that are taking in signals all day long. And if we don't stop to digest them or to come out of that space, then we end up going to bed and starting the next day with all of that energy hanging on in weird places. So even if you just take 5 deep breaths a few times throughout the day, that can really help to give your body and your mind a break. And I hope that's a technique you can use. And if you like these techniques, my Facebook page and my YouTube channel both have lots more techniques like this. Really practical, really simple, short videos. And if you find somebody else you like that can provide those things, the Calm app or something like that, we advocate for whatever works for you, because our education system needs more calm, and they need leaders to lead us to calm and to share these techniques. So please keep sharing them, keep trying them, and just know it's trial and error. What works for one person won't work for another person, but there's probably something, there has to be, because science says this brain chemistry all works together to change our mood. So keep trying, and I'll be back with some more techniques. In the meantime, enjoy your conference.